Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Star receiver Davante Adams informed the Green Bay Packers that he will not play on the franchise tag in 2022. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero reported Monday. Green Bay placed a roughly $20 million tag on Adams ahead of the March 8th deadline after the two sides could not agree to terms on a long-term deal. Rappaport and Pelissero added Monday that the sides are still far apart on the contract extension. Adams and the Packers have until July 15th to strike a deal, or else the receiver will enter the 2022 campaign on the franchise tag. Adams isn't obligated to attend minicamp, training camp, or any other team workouts until he signs the tender. The All-Pro wideout played out the remainder of his 4-year, $58 million extension in 2021, finishing third in the NFL in receiving yards, which was 1,553 yards, and fifth in receiving touchdowns, which is 11. His status has been a topic of discussion for nearly a year, starting with last offseason's drama regarding Aaron Rodgers and the future of the most important Packers. And continuing with former Fresno State teammate and current Raiders quarterback Derek Carr stoking the fire by openly admitting he'd recruit Adams to join him with the Raiders in 2022. As any wise franchise should, Green Bay wanted to prevent such a scenario and tagged Adams at around $20 million. But Adams' refusal to play on the franchise tag makes things more complicated. Just a week ago, the Packers succeeded in avoiding another lengthy standoff, with Rodgers agreeing to a 4-year, $200 million extension. That decreases his cap number for the 2022 season. Rodgers' lower cap hit is notable because it was manufactured in part to make it easier to tag Adams or sign him to a new deal. Now that Rodgers is on board for another run, the Packers need to figure out a way to make both quarterback and receiver happy enough to return. At 29 years old, Adams is understandably ready to cash in for perhaps the last time in his professional career. So, we talked about this. I said that Adams, for them to pay Aaron Rodgers all that damn money, right? And Aaron Rodgers hasn't been doing nothing but choking. All that dude is a choke artist. He's nothing but a big baby. All he does is cry, cry, cry. And Davante Adams stepped up, came out to, endorse, like, if he's not playing here, I'm not playing here. How that's working out for you, Davante? We told you that this guy is not to be trusted. He's a fraud. He's self-centered. He's condescending. And he is arrogant. I told y'all, Crybaby Rodgers doesn't want to end up like Brett Favre. So he did all this moaning, groaning, crying after he stunk up the joint in the NFC semifinals against the San Francisco 49ers. So I'm tired of this. All this crybabyiness. Davante Adams, I agree. I would go to Las Vegas. I would go play with Derek Carr. They're teammates. They have a rapport. And plus, Derek Carr ain't a ussy like Crybaby Rodgers. He's up and down, but still, Derek Carr can get your team to the playoffs. And with a Davante Adams on the team, that could really open things up for him. But I wouldn't mind him going there. That'll be beautiful, if not there, somewhere else. Now, also in news, I believe the Cleveland Browns, hold on. Let me look this up. Where did I put my, oh, here it is. So, I've been hearing, And he let him know he's not playing, and good for him. He shouldn't have to play. He should get his money like that bum crybaby. All right, also, Cleveland Browns are releasing wide receiver Jarvis Landry in cost-saving move. Landry provided an undeniable and invaluable spark to assist the Cleveland Browns in reversing their fortunes 4 years ago. But now the five-time Pro Bowl wide receiver's journey in Cleveland is complete. The Browns will release Landry in a predictable cost-saving move. A person familiar with the move confirmed Monday afternoon. The person spoke on condition of anonymity, because the move was not yet official. Landry had been scheduled to make $15.1 million in salary and bonuses while carrying a salary cap hit of $16.38 million in 2022, the final year of his contract with the Browns. According to OverTheCap.com, cutting him will cost the Browns just $1.5 million in dead cap and save them $14.879 million in cap space. The writing had been on the wall for Landry's departure. The combination of Landry's salary and lack of production in an injury-plagued 2021 season pointed to general manager Andrew Berry bidding him farewell in the absence of a restructured contract or trade. Almost immediately after the Browns acquired four-time Pro Bowl receiver Amari Cooper on March 12th in a trade with the Dallas Cowboys, Cleveland gave Landry permission to seek a trade, but also kept the door open to restructure his deal and retain him. In the end, it didn't work out. Landry requested his release after he couldn't reach an agreement on a restructured contract with the Browns, and the trade didn't materialize, a league source said. Landry is expected to garner plenty of interest on the open market. Free agency doesn't officially begin until 4 p.m. Wednesday, but Landry's release will allow him to sign anytime. Asked about Landry's future on January 11th in season wrap-up news conference and again March 1st at the NFL Scouting Combine, Berry twice offered what sounded like a goodbye. Jarvis, he's been a productive player for us the past 4 years, a big part of helping us turn the tide and everything like that. Berry said during the combine, the next couple weeks are big for us in terms of assessing the entirety of the roster, but Jarvis has been a key veteran for us, a key producer, and we're really grateful for all that. In the same interview with Browns beat writers, Berry said he wouldn't discuss our specific planning when asked whether he envisioned Landry staying with the franchise for the 2022 season. Now, on March 2nd, Browns coach Kevin Stefanski said, "We'll see how it all plays out," while fielding a question about Landry at the Combine. "I think you've seen countless examples of this as a business," Stefanski added. "I think the players understand that, and sometimes there are situations that are hard. We'll work through all of those." Landry's representatives and Berry met at the Combine where the subject of a restructured contract was broached. The meeting came on the heels of Landry tweeting February 22nd. He had told the Browns he wanted to return to the team next season, but he also prepared to help another NFL franchise win a championship if coming back to Cleveland isn't in the cards. Last season, Landry missed games due to an injury for the first time in his career and compiled career lows in catches. 52 on 87 targets, receiving yards 570, and receiving touchdowns just 2, to go along with 6 carries for 40 yards, which is a 7 per yard average, and 2 TDs. He appeared in 12 of 17 games, sitting out 4 with the sprained medial collateral ligament, which is your MCL, in his left knee, plus other injuries, and 1 with C19. The MCL injury occurred September 19th in week 2 during a 31-21 win over the Houston Texans, the same game in which quarterback Baker Mayfield suffered a completely torn labrum in his left non-throwing shoulder, which contributed to his poor individual performance in 2021 and was surgically repaired January 19th. Reality behind all this is I came back to play in the best shape of my life. I got hurt week 2 with the high-grade MCL sprain, partial quad tear, and bone bruise. Landry tweeted last month, then came back way too early and ended up staying hurt the entire season. You never heard me mention anything about it. Before this year, I missed 0 games, so push y'all narrative. It's noted. I gave everything. Landry, who would turn 30 in November, was uncharacteristically quiet off the field last season. He quickly became a team leader after former GM John Dorsey acquired him in a trade with the Miami Dolphins in 2018. The Dolphins drafted Landry in the 2nd round in 2014. The Browns signed him to a 5-year, $75.5 million contract extension in April 2018. The Browns' 2019 Walter Payton Man of the Year, Landry addressed local beat writers weekly in each of his first 3 seasons in Cleveland, but the communication was cut off last year. After Landry's close friend and fellow receiver Odell Beckham Jr. forced a divorce from the Browns in early November, with OBJ's father disparaging Mayfield's play on Instagram, Landry did not speak to the media in a team setting. His only interview the rest of the season took place November 16th when he hosted the 2nd annual Jarvis LaNdry Thanksgiving food drive at Parma Senior High School. It definitely was something that hurt. It stung. It still does, Landry said of Beckham's departure. However, Landry clearly didn't blame Beckham for the breakup and the build-up to Beckham winning Super Bowl LVI with the Los Angeles Rams on February 13th. Landry surprised OBJ by crashing a virtual news conference offering support and urging his former Louisiana State University, which is LSU in the SEC, y'all, teammate to go get that ring. Landry also blamed his health for his silence. My media availability didn't happen. Landry tweeted last month because I was focused on getting on the field as healthy as possible during the week and after games. Perhaps Landry will now use another method to say so long to Browns fans who adored him. Now, the reason he's not coming back to the Browns is not just because of the financial how do I say it? It's not because of the finances or anything of that nature. When he started endorsing OBJ, the Cleveland Browns wanted to get rid of him because he didn't blast OBJ, in a public setting or anything, which he's not. That's his buddy. That's his best friend. That's one of the reasons OBJ came to came to Cleveland. Wasn't because of Baker. Everybody say Baker, no. He came there because of Jarvis. And when Jarvis was publicly supporting Odell, telling him, yo, man, go get that ring and yada, yada, he became on their it list because they're trying their best to keep basically keep Baker Mayfield out of the media, trying to give him a pass when he don't deserve a pass. He stunk up the joint last year. I still don't give OBJ no credit. So I'm sorry. OBJ is overrated. He always has been and always will be. He got hurt in the Super Bowl. The only reason that they struggled because Val Jefferson and Cooper Kupp had more coverages to slide their way, and Cooper Kupp still was beating them. Probably the best route runner in football, Cooper Kupp. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the Davante Adams and the Jarvis Landry situation. Jarvis Landry, I think, is gonna go play with the Bucs. I could see the Bucs getting him, or I could see I could see not only the Bucks, I could see the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens need a receiver. Jarvis Landry would be a good pickup for them. So if I was the Ravens, I would look into that. So to me, the Ravens, Bucks, I don't think he'll go back to Miami. New Orleans could also be on the list because if New Orleans or the Panthers get Deshaun Watson, I could see him going to where Deshaun Watson is at. Some people are saying Kansas City. I don't really see the fit. But if he does go to Kansas City, that will help Patrick Mahomes out a lot because Pat Mahomes will get a route runner finally on the team. You also think about it, he also could go to the LA Rams. Because if Odell doesn't come back, shoot, you can see him going there, So, hey, got to think about it. Got to look at what's going on. So, thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, y'all can go to my description box. Y'all can hit the Cash App link, and you guys can get you guys can donate whatever you feel like doing, or how you want to donate. It's up to you. And I appreciate you guys' support the past 3-4 days, man. We've been dropping videos nonstop. We did an all-day live yesterday. Make sure you check it out. Also, check out my live Friday night when I fell asleep talking about the Deshaun Watson thing. Fell asleep for 6 hours, man. We still was getting money, man. Still getting it in. Shout out to Carcino for Life. That's Big Bro. Screen Fiend. One Crack News and his Patreon and the Kevin Davis account as well. That was his first ever account where he got it all started. Shout out to L0B0 Beach. That's my guy Lobo. Lobo continues to bless the page, and he's doing some big things over there. He's breaking down the rig and the control of the game through the magnetic field, as we call it. Also, Strictly Unapologetic. My little bro, man. He get on my damn nerves, but that's my little bro, man. He supports forever, man. He continues making sure I'm straight. Go to his page, Everyday Gaming 98. That's Christian page. Go to who else? Who Did It This Time? Make sure y'all go to Who Did It This Time. Who Did It This Time got to get it popping, man. Dude, the brother, that's my other brother, man. Very good man, inspirational, family man, great father, all of those things, man. He teaches life lessons over there, and he helps people through mental health and all of that. So make sure you guys check that page out. Oh yeah, Scrub Zero, Flawless Victory. Scrub Zero doing his thing over there, man. Make sure you look out for him. It's SKRUB0, ZERO. Scrub Zero. Make sure you look out for him, man. He came by, blessed the page yesterday, man. Stayed there all day, damn near, man. Respect. I know he had to go to work this morning. Hope all is well with that brother. That brother's a grinder, man. Make sure you guys check him out. Who else? Trying to think who else. Shoot. That's about it, bro. If I missed anybody, let me know, man. Thank you guys, man, for the love and the blessings. We out. Deezy.